Out of 100 people, 4 will get the message.
This thing isn't going to be over in a few weeks. This thing isn't going to be over in a few months.
The most important thing you can have right now is not job security, but meaningful work. And it's our meaningful work that gets us through the hard times. If you're worried about your job, and I understand, can't pay the rent, I understand, can't feed the kids, I understand. But right now the question is, we have no financial education in our schools. Why? Look at the millennials. They're the biggest in-debt generation in history. Look at what we've done to our kids. How much financial education do our schools put out? 0. Is that an accident?
That's because our schools were basically built to create workers that will do what you tell them to do because they value this thing called money. And that's obviously completely wrong. And when a time like this happens, it becomes blatantly obvious what's going on with the people that are understanding money and the ones that aren't.
Socialism for the rich. Unfortunately, there's capitalism for the poor middle class, those that work for money. You're on your own. If you own a small restaurant and you got to let go of your staff, you're no different than your staff right now.
What does the next 3 months look like? Because it doesn't look pretty. I mean, people are already being laid off, made redundant. There's no cash flow in most of these businesses. How does that play out?
The national debt for World War II was $25 billion. Every day they're printing $125 billion. Every single day they're printing so much money to keep, think of a hot air balloon with a tear in it. And they're doing desperately trying to fix this tear, but no matter how hard they try, the tear has gone beyond, it's coming down. In financial terms, it's called our debt GDP has now gone from 60 to 90 to 105, it's going to 120. We're bankrupt. And they're going to print more and more money, which means savers are losers, just as I predicted. Your money is going to be worthless in a few years. My message is the same as some of your other guests. This is metamorphosis type. Financial education is really financial transformation.
They want to divide and rule us because it's a simple case of mathematics. If you go to the core of the core of the core of this global cult, you get them into a single room. And the vast majority of people that are imposing this fascism on the world have no idea it's being coordinated. They're just doing what they're told without question and believing somehow that it's justified.